Interesting news. 21,500 people will become permanent resident through provincial nominee programs in Ontario. And imagine in 2024-2025, more number of people will become permanent resident through provincial nominee programs in different provinces than express entry. How is that going to happen? To know more, stay tuned with us on today's video.
Check, Johnny Hans.
Hey guys, my name is Johnny Hans and I'm a CICC certified, trained and licensed immigration consultant. And at Study Buddy Canada Immigration Team, our goal is to help people who see value in being a part of this amazing nation, Canada, who want to move to Canada through tourist visa, work visa, provincial nominee program, or through family immigration. We are CICC certified, trained and licensed to give you the best services. Here we go with today's video in which we're going to be sharing that what's happening according to the latest information in Canada immigration. 21,500 people will eventually become permanent resident through provincial nominee selection in Ontario. Actually, what's happening is that there is a special meeting that happens every year between the ministers responsible for immigration from all the provinces of Canada. They all come together and meet Minister of Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada, who's the minister at the federal level, and these days that's Honorable Mark Miller, and they are doing an amazing job to understand which provinces need more immigration, to understand how exactly Canada can offer better opportunities to international students, cutting down all the fluff, as we say, like cutting down all the fat and making it to a lean and really workable solution for people to eventually move down to Canada. So where exactly they want the people to come is in the right geographies where people are needed, or in the right skilled trades where people are genuinely needed. So they are just making sure it's channelized in a right direction. That being said, now the goals are saying that as compared to 2023, Ontario will welcome more people because there's going to be 5,000 more people who will become permanent residents through provincial nominee programs. And in fact, all the provinces have asked for their own quotas for people that will become permanent resident through the respective provincial nominee program. So federal government has given them fixed number, and Ontario obviously got more number this time as compared to 2023, because 2023 the number of provincial nominee program invitations, or the people who became permanent resident through that, was 16,500. But for 2024, it is going to be 21,500. So it's an increase of 5,000. Just not that, there are other programs which are running parallelly as compared to the provincial nominee programs. If I talk about rural and northern immigration program, which was a great success, especially for northern Ontario, and that's the reason why RNIP has been made into a permanent program. And you know what? There's a cheat code. If you are looking forward to move to Canada and you have a problem in your CRS score, it's like not high enough. If you think your age is becoming a barrier, but you're skilled and you genuinely see that you can establish yourself really well in Canada, then rural and northern immigration program can be your best bet, because obviously government wants people to move to smaller cities when bring more value over there as compared to the big metropolitan cities. So obviously it's a great opportunity for you. If you want to know more about it, absolutely you can just send us an email, apply@studybuddycanada.com, apply@studybuddycanada.com. There's another good news that you have from Canada immigration side, which is, Canada immigration is planning to start Canadian experience class draws once again, which means if you have Canadian work experience, you have higher chances of becoming a permanent resident as compared to those who don't have Canadian experience. So if you're already in Canada, what you should be doing, I'll let you know. you should be preparing for your general IELTS. And also, make sure that your best credentials, that means World Education Services, their credential assessment has to be done on time, or you can choose some other company, but make sure your educational credential assessment is all ready, so that the moment they open some seats or some, this program to let people become permanent resident through Canadian Experience class, you should not miss the opportunity. And it's important for you to understand different facets. A lot of fresh graduates, they think like, oh, I have finished my studies in Ontario, where should I move? That's one question which we get a lot. Well, from question, let me just tell you, if you have any question related to Canada immigration, this is the platform. Just leave your comments in the comment section, and we'll try to answer as quick as possible. Or maybe we will just make another video on this, so that can answer your question. So if you're already liking the content on this channel, consider liking this video and subscribing this YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss any update. And yes, you can also hit the notification button, and that's how you will keep getting the notification as soon as we upload a new video. Let me also share something with you. As I was saying, a lot of fresh graduates, they ask us question that which province should they move after they finish their study in Ontario. I would recommend you might not even have to move. That's true, because let's say you have finished your education in Ontario. If you have studied in a college outside of Greater Toronto area, you will get higher points in Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program. If you are working outside of Greater Toronto area, you will get higher points in your work experience. If you're working in Northern Ontario, you will get 10 extra points, which will take your profile to a whole new level, which means you might be already eligible for your Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program through the International Graduate or Foreign Worker Program or some other program. It's just you have to understand it clearly. But if still something is confusing, you can just approach us. In the description of this video, there's a consultation link, so you can contact our team, and we'll be happy to help to answer your question to the best of our knowledge. That being said, these are the key things that you can keep in mind. And remember, whether you want to come on a student visa, work visa, permanent residency, or even you need asylum or refugee support, our team will be happy to help. Just send us an email, apply@studybuddycanada.com. Apply@studybuddycanada.com. Canada Immigration has several programs to help people who want to become part of this amazing nation. And that being said, all that you have to do is choose the right pathway. Make sure you provide your information authentic. Make sure you stick to the rules and regulations which are given by IRCC. I'm sure step by step you can achieve your goal. And what I personally have seen, and I'm sure this is also aligns with the Canadian value system, as much value Canada brings for the new immigrants are also adding so much of value to the nation. So it's a two-way street, right? I hope you liked today's video, and if you have any comments, please do not hesitate in leaving in the comments section, and let us know what topics you want us to discuss in our next video. If you need any kind of immigration help, our team is serving right now from Montreal, from North Bay, from Hoshiarpur office from India, and Hisar office as well. So we will be happy to help you. Apply@studybuddycanada.com. You keep enjoying the life. Have a great evening. Bye bye.